You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, I really can't believe I'm making this video. But considering, it's actually Ryan Clark, the race baiter, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Now, this is a man that played in the NFL. Defensive player. And folks, he got fired the other day from ESPN. On his Pivot podcast, folks, this man is now crying like a bitch and also insinuating racism. I wish I could say I was actually making this up, folks. Now, out of all the people, man, that got laid off by ESPN, I think he's the only one that's actually taking this approach. I don't even believe Cam Newton went there. Carl Ravitch also was fired, by the way. Folks, I've been let go twice out of oil and gas jobs. Did I actually go home and start crying like a bitch? No. Guess what I did? I went out there and I got another job. Now, Ryan Clark, he doesn't need the job. According to him, man, he's actually set up quite well. Plus, he also has his own podcast too as well. He's going to be okay. But folks, he is a complete beta male. A complete beta male. This is really, really embarrassing, folks. This just tells me that ESPN should have never hired him to begin with. He should have never done it, folks. ESPN should never hired him. This is insane. Now, we already talked about how Ryan Clark, man, race baits everything. Remember, guys, this is the same guy that said Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Peyton Manning were not generational talents. But Stephen A. Smith is calling Ryan Clark the best NFL analyst out there. I don't know if Stephen A. Smith even believes that. Okay? When you're demeaning, especially Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, yeah, that's a horrible take. Horrible take, folks. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys, because this is completely insane. This man is weak. I would never hire him for a job because he just exposes weakness, man. I don't like a weak man. Let's get into it. Check this out, guys. John Root makes this post right here. Ryan Clark said ESPN didn't allow him to be too black. In other words, folks, he's saying that ESPN is racist. Listening to what he said right here.
I knew, for lack of a better word, I couldn't be too black. What makes me sad is, even in trying to adjust to be at least more of what certain people wanted, they still fired me. I knew.
Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Now, let me ask you this. Why did they actually fire Carl Ravitch? Why did they fire Jeff Van Gundy a few years back? They didn't fire you. Now you're saying it's because you were too black, or you felt like you couldn't be too black because ESPN is racist? This is incredible, man. This is it. Wow. Wow. And then John Root writes, they let you go because you're a divisive race baiter. Take some accountability instead of being a perpetual victim. Yes, this is why this man is weak. He is weak. I cannot stand men like this. Hey, life is going to punch you in the face. It is what it is. When a company lets you go, man, and you weren't the only one, it was a mass firing. You got to make it about race. You couldn't be too black. What does that even mean, really? Being too black? What, you want to be ghetto or something? What are you saying right there? But it gets worse, folks. It gets worse. Look what Clay Travis posts right here. I can't believe this is real. Some people should just stay off social media. It breaks them. Ryan Clark is on his show crying about getting fired. Folks, this man is weak. Watch this.
When I go home, and this kid, from the West Bank, is like so accepted in New Orleans now. Like, I wouldn't change that.
You gotta be shitting me, man. You gotta be shitting me. This man is bawling tears.
Never. Like, all I ever wanted to do was be accepted, and want it. So yeah, like that, I wouldn't change. If you ask me, probably the first Monday of football, when all my friends get to do something we did super special together, yeah, I'd probably change it. I'd probably work harder to
This is unreal, folks. This is unreal. Now, Acho, man, Emmanuel Acho, you guys remember him on Fox Sports. He actually, I guess, thought it was a good idea to support Ryan Clark right here. Quote, all I ever wanted to do was be accepted. Ryan Clark in tears on the pivot, speaking of his ESPN firing. Powerful, powerful moment. Yeah, but the comment section says otherwise, Acho. Look at this right here. First comment. Maybe he shouldn't have had all those racist bullshit hot takes that he did. I have no sympathy for this guy. He did it to himself. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Another one here. Laugh my ass off. I just want to be accepted by being a hardcore racist and hating white people. Another one. All I wanted to do was race bait and be anti-white on television, and now that's been taken from me. Cry harder. Unbelievable. Quote, powerful moment. This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. He has no one to blame but himself for being a race-baiting moron, crying all the time. I liked Clark until he started bitching about race 24/7. Yeah, this comment section is brutal right here, man. Brutal. This person is actually thanking ESPN for firing him. I thank ESPN for firing him. When I turn on Get Up or First Take, I want to hear about performances, game plans, and roster moves, not commentators' takes on race relations, the skin color of a player's wife, or interferences of why a player did or said something. Yeah, I think they meant on references right here. I think that's what he meant. He misspelled it. Yeah. But Stephen A says, oh, he is the best NFL analyst out there. I don't think so. I don't think so. Folks, this is pathetic. This is not the way a man is supposed to act, man. This is crazy. See, this is probably why he actually supported Kamala Harris. Weak man. And this man is super weak, man. Super weak. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time. Well, Black and White Nation, it is that time. The 4th of July sale is here. 20% off everything in the merch store, including our new America 250 second edition. Has America 250 on the front with the flag on the back. We also have our America 250 George Washington edition with the America 250 logo on the back, George Washington on the front. We have our Freedom shirt. We have all the merch you guys want. Patriotic gear. Our best-selling shirt is our Bald Eagle edition America 250 shirt. We have sports gear. We have hats. We have bat pats as well. Get your merch today, guys. 20% off. If you are a paying member to the website, you get 25% off. And by the way, you can become a member and support us just for $10 a month. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. If you would like to donate to us, you can do it directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.